Okay, so this is our regular routine. Say not die, Henrie. This is our regular routine. We read a book every night, right? Yeah? Are you ready for your book? Then I read it down here, and he's up there. So today we are opening a new book, which is the Aesop stories for little children. We've already read quite a few, so here's the contents, and it looks like The Fox and the Crow is first. The Fox and the Crow. I missed a page. It was a warm summer's day, and Fox was feeling hungry. The bees have honey, he sighed. Rabbit has a carrot. What is there for me? Then he smelled something delicious. He looked up, licking his lips. High in the treetop sat Crow, with a big chunk of crumbly yellow cheese in her beak. Let me pick this up. Trying to get color on this picture, but Fox closed his eyes and sniffed hungrily, but the cheese was far out of reach. What can I do? He gave a crafty smile. Fox cleared his throat loudly. Oh, beautiful Crow, he began. Crow looked down, startled. No one had ever called him beautiful before. Her. What sleek, shining feathers you have! What a fine midnight black they are! Crow's beak was too full to fly, but she fluttered her wings proudly. Crow listened happily as Fox went on. Is your singing voice as beautiful as your feathers? He sighed. I wish you would sing to me. Crow hopped shyly from foot to foot. Please sing, begged Fox. Please. Crow couldn't resist. She stretched out her beak wide and screeched. Down tumbled the cheese. Snap! Straight into Fox's waiting jaws. Give it back! Crow flapped furiously. Hey, she snapped, that is my cheese! Fox gulped it down and gave a broad, cheesy grin. Not anymore, he laughed. That was delicious. Yeah. Fox patted away, chuckling. Crow was cross, but she had learned her lesson. Don't be fooled by flattery. Do you want to read another one? Yeah? Okay. The Hare and the Tortoise. Hairy Hare loved to run, I know. He loved the feel of the wind in his ears. He loved zooming past other animals. And he loved telling everyone how absolutely amazingly fast he was. One day, Henrie was boasting to Tom Tortoise. I could beat anyone in a race, he bragged. Really? Said Tom, getting to his feet. Well, why don't you race me? Henrie exploded with laughter. You? He snorted. Tommy Slow Coach? Tom nodded. Why not? He insisted. Are you worried about losing? Of course not, giggled Henrie. It'll be a laugh. On the day of the race, Henrie got up before dawn. He couldn't wait to start racing. So he went for a run by himself. Tom Tortoise, on the other hand, got up at his usual time and had his usual breakfast, 4 cherry buns and a big pot of tea. Lots of animals came to watch the start. Henrie chatted happily to his fans. Tom's friends looked worried. "Do you want to call it off?" asked Squirrel. "Henrie's very fast, you know." And he's already laying down. "Take your places," called Old Brown Owl. Henrie tapped a toe impatiently while Tom crawled over. "Hurry up!" Owl raised a red flag. "On your mark, get set, go!" Henrie zoomed into the distance as Tom plodded slowly over the line. And we're back. You can hardly see him, but halfway around the course, Henrie paused. Tom was nowhere in sight. Winning will be a piece of cake, he thought. Cake. His tummy rumbled. He had been too busy to bother with breakfast. "I'm so far ahead it won't matter if I stop for a minute." He flung himself down in the shade, picked up an apple, and began to munch. Then, he yawned. The grass was so very soft, and he had been up very early. "I'll just shut my eyes for a moment," he mumbled. Seconds later, there was a faint snore. Henrie was fast asleep. What do you think? Yeah. Meanwhile, Todd plodded patiently. Hours passed. Slowly but surely, step by tiny tortoise step. "Come on, Tom! You can do it!" The finish line drew closer. Henrie woke with a start. How long had he been sleeping? He sprang to his feet and raced off. There was the finish line. Already he could hear a distant roar. "Hooray! They're cheering for me!" he chuckled. But what was that? A small shape was creeping up to the finish line. "Oh no!" Henrie gasped, putting an extra burst of speed. "Look! It's Henrie! Where have you been?" He dived over the line. Too late. Tom Tortoise had won, and he wasn't even out of breath. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, well, I hope everyone enjoyed the bedtime story, because my little bug sure did. Okay. And the nice thing about these is they have this wonderful little ribbon. And now we can keep our place for tomorrow night. And that is the first 2 stories in the Aesop stories for little children. And they have gorgeous pictures in here. I know you saw quite a few, but they're absolutely beautiful and clearly eye-catching. Say night-night, Henrie. Night-night. Say night-night. Night-night.